Landon was running full speed down the driveway at our old house, and I just knew that something bad was about to happen. She was either going to trip or fall or something, and guess what she did? She tripped over a rock, fell flat on her face, but what won't surprise you is that she got right back up and didn't cry, kept running. She was so excited to see her godfather that it didn't even matter to her, and that's just something that I wanted to share because it kind of shows who she is and who she was. Everyone loved her and knew she had a big heart. Everyone has their own connections and memories with her. Her memories from her family and her college and her community are something that I just kind of want to touch on and show you how much she really cared. But her favorite thing to brag about was her family. Whether it was her immediate family or extended family or not even family that was related by blood. Within her extended family was her Aunt Lou, and her Aunt Lou and her shared Life Fest and God together. Life Fest was a big God-worshipping country, rock, hip-hop, any type of music fest that you can possibly imagine, and they loved going together. Whether anyone would come with them or not, they went every year. And they always tried to get their grandma into it, but her grandma's not as much of a religious person as they were, which is fine. And they always went on their lunch dates, her grandma and Landon, and they would talk about life and everything in between God to dogs. Literally everything. They would talk about it. Even though she wasn't that religious, her grandma wasn't that religious, she still talked about Landon's future. And another person that is actually in her immediate family, which is her little brother Wyatt, has a special place in her heart, and her mom always said, my mom always said that she was the best cuddler, and Wyatt always wanted to be cuddled after the end of a day, right before he went to bed, and Wyatt always helped her through her struggles, even though I don't think he realized that, or she did, but he definitely helped her a lot. And another person that helped her through everything was Izzy, her younger sister, which she would always steal her clothes, and Landon would get so mad, and one day she ran up the stairs and was like, Izzy, you took all my clothes, and Izzy knew exactly what she was about to get herself into. But they loved each other anyway, and Landon always told Izzy to be her own person and to, make her own future and to really try at whatever she did. And Landon loved her family, but she also really loved making them proud, which college definitely did make them proud. And she had to do it, and she had to be passionate about something, so that's why she went. And doing something she loved was such a huge accomplishment to her. She always wanted to be a veterinarian when she was growing up. She always said that. And she actually went and job shadowed at a veterinarian clinic, and she loved it. She came home talking about how she knew everything, and how dogs shouldn't eat this, and how cats had this, and a cat had pneumonia, and blah, blah. We all know how she likes to be a little know-it-all sometimes. But she always wanted to make something of herself. Like, she always wanted to make her family proud, and my dad always said, Landon always said, you get what you pay for, when she talked about her schooling at UW Fond du Lac, which is fine. She liked it, but, it's kind of a small school. But she always wanted to be like a CEO or a doctor or something big. She always wanted to be a leader. She didn't only want to be a leader in her community at school, but also a leader in her community at work, and her priorities were working and volunteering. And when she worked in the community, everyone always said she was such an asset, and she was always such a hard worker, and she was a great person to get along with. And her favorite place to work was Ty's, which her boss's son lost his life when he was 17, and that's why they opened it. And she made so many memories working at Ty's place. And she also made a lot of memories volunteering at the Humane Society, and her favorite dogs were Sasha and Molly, which are adorable dogs. And then she liked volunteering at her church, which she went on mission trips, and she did dinners and breakfasts and carnivals, and loved seeing all the little old grandpas that would make her smile. But she loved doing everything like that. And she always wanted to be a part of her community, but I can only name a few things that she did because I don't want to drag on and on because I could talk all day about her. I've only skimmed the top of everything I wanted to say, but I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that has helped her and made her into the person that she was. Whether it was her family, her college, her community, everyone had a special place in her heart, and she always told Izzy, do everything you possibly could because you don't want to regret not doing anything. And you never know the last time you're going to see someone, and spending time with these people that you never know you're going to see when the last time is you're going to see them is such an important thing. And we all know she's having a great time in heaven with all the puppies and all the animals, and I'm really happy, and I'm sure she really is about being in heaven. I'm glad she shared her life with us and lived such an amazing life, and I know she's watching over us. And everyone here, I cannot thank you enough for making memories with her. So thank you.